Okay, so I'm going to continue in English. Like Patrice said, I'm Christian E. Funga. I'm managing a technology company, and then we have been working on this project called Skateboy. Thank you to Professor Patrice, who have hired us to work on this. So, Skateboy is immersive tech to grow African languages. Um, so, okay, we have like a type of content. We have like four context and problem that we are going to be present, and then our approach and what does it matter, and future and closing. Okay, the problem. So we are facing the difficulty of African language that is appearing. We don't speak it like most that we our parents used to do. Ineffective learning app. Even though when you are learning app, after learning, we don't have like a context where we can practice our reading or our knowledge of the language. So do daily practice. So that was very important for us. That's a couple of things that we need to tackle. Okay, why Menumba? Because in this case we are using Menumba as the first test, and then we are going to integrate other languages, other African languages. So why Menumba? Menumba is spoken in West Cameroon, native language of the Bamileke people, has a cultural identity, carry tradition, history, and value. It's a private language, like I say. It's the first step before adding other languages. So that's the idea. Okay, immersion. So in fact, we want to learn by using the language on a daily basis instead of like going to an app to learn the language and then forgetting about it. We are looking at getting people to use the language every day by also putting technology into play. So they have access to normal content like newspaper, books. They have access to podcast, video, and also they can chat in their language. Yes, so like to put like in the context where they can really use the language on a day-to-day basis. So they can read, like I was saying, they can read books, culture and film, and they can listen to podcasts and watch video, and also they can chat. It's accessible anywhere because we have access through the web. We also have like a Android app and an iOS app that we are going to be publishing. Okay, so it's the demo time, so I will go straight to the app. Okay, the demo app, so that this is like, I'm going to start with the web version. So like you can see we have like only two languages. Okay, we have like, for now it's Menumba, but you can also switch to English in case you want. But that's the way it's going to work. So as long as we're going to add languages, we can see it from here where you can add more languages if you want. And from there you have access to books. So we've written those terms in Menumba. Like we have like Menumba people in the audience. My pronunciation is not very good, so I won't try it. So you have like books, and then the second one is podcast, and then you have like video on this side and streaming on this other side. And like I say, it's like something that we can use to measure our daily practice. So here you can see our daily activity. Am I really using the app or not? The time I'm spending on the app, the number of books I went through. For example, in my case, is 6 books. And I've listened to 4 podcasts, and I haven't watched like videos. So let's say you're going to the books. So those are the books that are already open. That's the latest book that are open, and that's the latest postcard that I listen to. So I can go, for example, to the book. So here you have like books that you can go through. So we intend of publishing more books. Most of those books have been published maybe by Adinka. But you can also request for more. We can add more books because the idea is to get like most of the African books inside this platform. So here the user can easily go to one book, and the book will continue where he has stopped. So for example, this book is like one of the books from Adinkra, as you can see at the beginning here, where kids can learn the language. So and then he can practice it, and then because he has like picture with what it means, he can easily remember how to call a cat, for example. That's the idea. So that's all the books, and then the next one is like is the news. Okay, so example here you can have like newspaper written in Menumba, so that like I say, they can also go through and read it. Maybe they can have like the real news, and from there they can catch some words, and by practicing it by day to day, they can learn a little bit more. We have like the podcast on this one. So on the podcast, I'm not sure that we have the sound on your side, but if I click on one of the podcasts, I will be able to listen to the video. to the audio, what I wanted to say. I don't know if you are. Can you hear the song? Okay, cool. So, and you can go to the next song if you want. And you can have like a series of songs. Let's say, for example, you can have like an album or like a series of songs where people can learn about something. So maybe there's nothing here. And then you also have like a video. You can also have like videos. And for me, you have like video about Medumba. So when you have like a video in other language, let's say for example the Fefe, you can also come here and watch for those videos. And like most of the traditional things, most of the like. I also forgot to mention one point. You are also able to share those things to real normal content. So if you click on share here, you will have like. Okay, it's coming. So you can share it to like social media platforms so that we can promote the platform by sharing all those things. So here you can easily select if you want to share to WhatsApp, to Facebook, or whatever. You can copy the link and send it to someone. You can easily do it here.
Okay, so I think they are being impatient there in Cameroon, so we have to conclude.
Okay, we have to conclude. So we go back to the presentation. Okay, so for the conclusion, okay, so they have the login process, and then very soon they will have like the Android version as well, iOS version, because like the difficulty they are facing is like Google doesn't know about our language, so when you put it there, we have to specify a lot of things. But very soon, we should be able to download it on Google and YouTube. So what they're going to be working on next, maybe is like integrating like the African virtual keyboards, and maybe the African alphabet, so that people can easily use it when they're going to the chat, because we didn't have time to go to the chat. Because you have like a chat, like this one is a chat platform where they can easily chat in Menduba, for example, and when you have other languages, you'll be able to do it. So that's mainly it. So we add more languages and maybe work on partnership and then have access to teacher it's going to be like a teaching tools. So we conclude the presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thank you.